Sorry, just drinking. I visited the dojo to find Drona at the gate, seeing off another visitor. Drona, take care and don't oversell the skills you've learned here. Got it? Yes, master. Thank you so much for everything. I promise that one day I'll come back to visit. With those parting words, Drona's student bowed, then began trudging down the mountain path away from the dojo. Sorry to keep you waiting. Back for more training, are you? Well, come on in. When I asked about the man who had just left, Master Drona told me he was a student who had come from the desert in the northern reaches of the Ming Empire. On my way home from my romantic defeat at the hands of Hong Yu, a man saved my life in the desert. The student you just saw came here on that man's recommendation. The desert? To reach India from Sichuan, you have to head southward. The desert was in the complete opposite direction. Uh-oh. What's with the perplexed look? Oh, I get it. Training first, talking later. Well, today I'm going to teach you about guarding and evading. Guarding and evading. Evading vertical attacks. You can dodge your opponent's vertical attacks by moving into the foreground or background of the screen with an 8-way run. This can be a great way to avoid taking a lot of damage, as many heavy-hitting attacks are vertical. I gotta time it right. Maybe I should go into the background. Or the foreground.
So weak! So weak! So weak! So weak!
There you go.
So weak! So weak!
I did it! Do-do-do! Evading high attacks. Performing a crouching guard will allow you to protect yourself against not only low attacks, but also let you dodge high attacks and throws as well, and make an effective evasive maneuver. Attacks on the command list are marked with high, mid, low, special mid, special low, to indicate whether they can be blocked with a standing guard or crouching guard. A standing guard can block all attacks except those marked with low attacks. A crouching guard cannot block attacks marked with middle attacks, but can help you avoid those marked with high attacks. Both types of guard can protect you from attacks marked with special middle attacks and special low attacks. Attacks marked with SL can be avoided with jumps and jump attacks. Oh yeah, because you're jumping over them. Evading low attacks. Holding up while guarding to jump. Pressing up and the attack button at the same time will unleash a jump attack. These two attacks. I did it. Grapple Breaks. Grapple Breaks allow you to free yourself from your opponent's grip and avoid taking a great deal of damage. It can be performed by pressing any attack button the moment you're grabbed. Grab by your opponent. Oh, I didn't read it in time. I just broke it. A grapple break can still be performed even as you continue to guard by rapidly pressing while holding X. By doing this, not only can you guard against your opponent's middle attacks, but also avoid being thrown, making a defensive technique worth practicing. However, grapple breaks will not work on throws where a red effect is emitted when the opponent is grabbed. Oh, so the red ones are the unblockable grabs. Unbreakables. Very good. Those are the fundamentals of defense. Your lesson after this will be much harder. Uh-oh. Much harder. Hope not much harder. During our time together, Master remembers the day traveling the world to train. Okay. Evading an attack entirely is usually the best option, but in a serious battle, you don't always have that luxury. When you're pressed hard by a dangerous opponent, what do? Well, I'll teach you some techniques that will help you grasp victory from the jaws of defeat. Ukemi. When knocked backward to the ground by your opponent's attack, press direction and X just as you hit the ground to perform an Ukemi. The direction you press determines the... Okay. Is that it? That wasn't too hard. An Ukemi cannot be performed after certain types of attacks, such as many of those that hit you up into the air. What? Those should be the kinds you can do it. If you cannot perform an Ukemi, you can still avoid follow-up attacks from an opponent by guarding or rolling to the side. Right. Like by just pressing the guard button. Or guard and low. You can rise from the ground and immediately guard against your opponent's attacks pressing X while on the ground. Additionally, pressing an attack button while on the ground will allow you to perform an attack as you rise. Aerial control. You can control where you fall after being launched into the air by holding it in any direction. This will allow you to avoid additional attacks from your opponent, as well as prevent a ring out. Down back and up back are the safest option, but holding the direction opposite the ring edge is best. Let's see. Oh, those were those directions. I'm breathing. Guard impacts. You can repel your opponent's attacks with a guard impact by pressing forward and X. Performing a guard impact, raise your opponent's attacks with to make contact, repel the attack, and leave your opponent vulnerable.
Oh no!
That's fun. Resist impacts are powerful guardians that can deflect even break attacks and blockable moves. Use forward and R1 to deplete your soul gates and perform a resist impact. Deflecting an opponent's attacks will restore some of your guard stamina. Reverse impacts. What the heck is a reverse impact? Having your attack repelled by someone's opponent's guard will leave you vulnerable. Show to perform in a state that is called reverse impact. Both you and your opponent continue to perform break attack. Wait, what? Square and triangle. Oh, L1. Wait. Wait, what? L1? Oh, this! That's what they want me to do. Okay, let's try this again.
Completed.
You're not limited to reverse impacts while staggered. You can also use reversal edges, R1. Reverse impacts are perfect for countering your opponent's faster attacks. Reversal edges can help you repel their slower attacks. Learning the proper techniques for dealing with all of your opponent's different attacks is the key to victory. Sure, whatever. After the fight, Jonah got a nostalgic look on his face and continued the story from earlier. To be quite honest, I have a habit of accidentally going somewhere entirely different from where I intended. That's how I ended up wandering for 3 days and nights in the Gobi Desert. I was on my last legs when a merchant caravan found me. They took me to Kashgar, and that's where I met one incredible fellow. His name was Cleesh. He was a weaponsmith and one talented warrior. He could fight with any weapon and any style under the sun. In battle, he was relentless, giving his opponent very little opportunity to act. He always said he fought to test out the weapons he made, but it was hard to believe he thought of fighting so casually. I'd never met a fiercer warrior. If only I'd known how to deflect attacks when I was on the defensive, I might have been able to put him off balance. Alas, it was all I could do to block his attacks at the time, and before I knew it, I was defeated. If you're ever in Kashgar, I recommend you go see Cleesh. He's an expert warrior and a first-rate weaponsmith. You won't regret meeting him. A warrior smith? He did sound like someone I'd like to meet. I decided to keep Jonah's recommendation in mind. Advanced reversal edge. The sun had barely risen from the horizon when I went to visit Master Jonah. The lesson today would be about tactics. You're up early again. Good. Diligence and hard work are the keys to developing a skilled... Diligence and hard work are the keys to developing a skilled hand and sound body. Your dedication is admirable. Now let's get to your final lesson. I'm talking about the clashes that emerge in the heat of battle, which require you to think on your feet. I hope I get to have a match against them this time. Sometimes they do that in tutorials. Reversal edge clash, stalemate. Pressing the same button and punching the clash after reversing a stalemate. To finish stalemate, both you and your opponent will enter a second round of the clash in which another button press will be necessary. This is the only way you can stand a reversal edge clash. If you press triangle on your opponent versus X, you can break through the card.
It's time! You wretch! Completed! Completed.
Countering reversal edges.
This is it. This is it.
Wait, how do I...
Not again.
What's one of my unblockable attacks? What are my unblockable attacks?
You like this?
What are her... Dang it, doesn't even let me look at... Okay, I'll just do another. Oh, move to dodge.
Completed.
Whatever. One is a guard. Sorry, I wasn't reading. The Calibur traveled down to a port in Persia. It was a big city, so I figured I could find a ship that'd take me back to India. As luck would have it, I soon boarded a trading ship on its way to India, which promptly was sunk by a raging tempest right as we left the Persian Gulf. For days I floated on a piece of driftwood until I washed up on the shores of Africa. My clothes were tattered and torn, but I still had my weapon. Of course, that just made the natives think I was a pirate, and I soon found myself fighting off a local warrior by the name of Wold. I like to believe that we were evenly matched in strength and speed, but Wold was far more experienced than I, could read the flow of battle like a book. I couldn't, and whenever we clashed, I foolishly tried to pull off the same move time and time again. That's where I lost. Fortunately, I managed to clear up the misunderstanding. Wold and I grew close, and eventually we swore an oath of friendship. He invited me into his home in Aksum, and that's where I met his sister, the woman who would become my wife. If you ever have the opportunity to go to Aksum, be sure to meet Wold. He's an incredible warrior. And if you wouldn't mind, please tell him I'm extremely grateful for everything he's done for me, and that his sister and I are both healthy and happy. When I went to see Mr. Dream, he'd been waiting me as I was here. Okay. I thought he said this was his final lesson. The nature of battle is ever-changing. If you would continue to stand on the front lines, then you must stay abreast of the newest techniques. Yes. True. Soul attacks. You can use a soul attack per pressing quarter circle for R2 and at least one bar of your soul gauge is filled. Soul attacks allow you to enter a soul charge state while attacking, which is useful when you want to maintain a more offensive strategy in battle. That's not it.
It says R2, but it's not R2.
Completed.
Resistance impacts. You can unleash powerful guard impacts and resist impacts with R4-1. Resistance can deflect even break attacks and unblockable attacks, but using them will deplete your soul gauge. So deflect guards. Oh, it's that. I was wrong. There. Victory smiles upon those who seek new wisdom and skills, who spare no effort in the pursuit of greater strength. I pray the skills I teach you today will be of some use to you. That's it. That's all of them. As someone who had traveled the world, Maxie had a lot of stories to tell on our journey. All I hear nowadays is crazy talk. To the west of the continent, some lord suddenly went nuts. In another town, there was a massacre that had wiped out the entire population, but nobody knows who or what caused it. Even we were attacked once by a bunch of creeps with red eyes. Maxie was the captain of a pirate crew who was venturing around the globe, yet he didn't speak in an aggressive or threatening tone. You know, I forgot to ask, what's giving you the travel bug, Smooch? Wary of saying too much, I mentioned there was something I needed to take care of at the astral fissure created by the evil seed. Never heard of it. Some of my crew might know something, though. I'll ask around. Man, I'm beat. I'm going to turn in for the day. See you bright and early tomorrow. Uh-oh. Ooh. I woke up with a splitting headache, the remnants of the nightmare flickering in my mind. What's up? You were calling out in your sleep. Here, drink up. I thanked Maxie and told him it was nothing. My headache had subsided, but I wasn't going to be getting any more sleep. That's it? Nothing happened. Haran. During my travels with Maxie, we came across a friendly young man who said he shared the same goal as us and had a proposal. Suddenly I heard a voice behind me. When I turned, there was a young man standing with a smile on his face. He gave us a small nod. Greetings. May I assume you're also heading through this forest on a mission to hunt monsters? Yeah, we are. You too? Yes, my name is Haran. I heard there were others who'd accepted the mission, so I thought I would introduce myself. I see, I'm Maxie. This is my partner in crime, Smooch. I have a suggestion. How about we join forces? While I signed up for this mission, my intent was only to save those in trouble. I have no problem with splitting the reward with you. Sounds like a plan, but I'm going to have to test your skills first. You game? Yes, of course. Let's begin. I wish I could use my Astaroth thing, but it's too late. It doesn't let you switch. I'm stuck with Seong-Mina. I just wanted to try the... I guess I'll get good with it.
Battle 1. Fight! This'll hurt!
guess I shouldn't be doing so close.
I know you.
Battle 2. Fight!
This is it! This is it!
That'll leave a mark. I know
You win. I must say your aggressive style is impressive. You're not so bad yourself. Where'd you pick up those staff skills? At Ling Shang Su alongside my brother. To be honest, I thought I'd fare better against you. Now you did good. I feel like it should be me asking you to join forces. You're with me, right, Smooch? I mean, he wasn't that good. Don't be such a downer. Fighters like this don't wash ashore every day. You're one of us now, Hera, and welcome aboard. Thank you. As a sign of our new friendship, how about one of Ling Shang Su's famous cakes? No one should fight on an empty stomach. Deal me in. Come on, Smooch, dig in. Qualifiers. A group of men stood blocking our path. They couldn't be part of an organization called the Qualifiers and were clearly not there to make friends. Stop right there. What are you doing here? We Qualifiers watch over the area ahead. Those without permission to proceed will be turned away. Qualifiers? I've heard the name from some rumors going around recently. Something about saving humanity. Quit babbling and get out of here already. We're only here to hunt monsters. If we share the same mission, it would benefit us all to work to... You think I was born yesterday? You're just trying to get to the Astral Fisher. That's Lord Aswell's, and I'll be damned if you get in his way. Astral Fisher, isn't that the thing you were talking about, Smooch? I knew it. Daniel, these ruffians are trying to disrupt Lord Aswell's plans. We should kill them before he arrives. Raged, the man readied his weapon. Hold it, Veltro. He would hate for us to fight other people. The man let out a deep sigh with his blade pointed at us, continued to talk. We don't want any trouble, just leave. It's all for our sakes. It's for all our sakes, if you get me. Looks like they're not budging. Heh, that just means we can skip to the good bit. Quit whispering. I, Valtro, will slay all those who stand in Lord Aswell's way. I'm doing okay with this. I'm doing okay. I think it's better if we stand down, Valtro. Let's go. Damn you to hell. Next time we meet, you won't escape my blade. Going by what they said, it would seem Lord Asriel hasn't arrived yet. Let's head over before things start to get messy.
Your soul surges in your body.
Ambassador? What does that mean? Wait, am I? One second. An astral fisher was waiting for us when we reached our destination. I had to take care of it and the evil it spawned quickly. Am I an Astaroth now? The power surging from the deep fissure oppressed the entire area, swelling up even the surrounding sound. That is the hole they were talking about? Give me a break, that just ain't any hole. How troubling, and it's certainly beyond our ability to handle. Hey partner, is that what you were looking for? I nodded. Maxie shook his head in resignation. Sounds like the rumors about monsters appearing were true. With a burst of light, a warrior appeared from the astral fissure. It let an earth-shaking roar as it readied its weapon. Grrr, grrr. Great, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. Grrr. Am I an Astaroth now? If I'm an Astaroth now, that fixes everything, and I want to play this non-stop.
Battle 1. Fight!
Nice. Nice, I'm an Astaroth now. Nice.
Fight!
I'm an Astrother now. That's a perfect. Fallen warrior burst into light that soon faded. We done? Geez, what was that all about? The creature appeared to be human, but it left no trace of its existence, as though it were a phantom. I'm pretty sure the marks on my body count as traces. Okay, so what about this hole? Staring into the seemingly eternal blackness, I thrust both of my hands into the fissure. Hey, what are you doing? The hole just vanished. What the hell did you do? I told Maxie in horror and everything. After a long pause, Maxie gave a slight nod. Okay, well, I got no reason to doubt you about what I just saw. Agreed, I've seen some bizarre things in my life, but nothing like that. How are you feeling? The mission's done, so you may as well rest up here while I check to see if the road's safe. I'll go replenish our water supply. Smooch, some sweets should help perk you up. Help yourself. Aww. Gave me some sweets.
Your soul surges in your body.
Why am I leveling up so much? Ghee and wheat sweets. I wonder what they do. Do I have any... Curse of the Pharaoh, level 4. Heavy axe. Health 15. What does the Curse of the Pharaoh do? I'll just stick with Blessed Acolyte. The man in black. I was resting after observing the astral fissure when I heard footsteps approaching. Moments later, a group of people dressed in black appeared. Reduce your opponent's health below a certain level to win. Oh yeah, I know that. I'm good with Astaroth. You don't have to worry. The astral fissure is gone, and I think I spy the culprit. What happened here? I do not know. However, something feels off. It may be something in their possession. We must deal with this at once. You stay back. As the man in black readies his weapon, a chill ran down my spine, and I felt a rush of bloodlust. I do not know what you are, but I know you possess a natural power. Show it to me if you dare. Oh, I will. I will, mister. I'm going to do a running grab on your ass.
Fight!
Allow me.
Your existence. Useless. Time for a test.
I didn't even get any damage.
I'm not going to win like this.
I got him. I wasted all that health trying to get a grab on him. I shouldn't have done that. Not bad. The man relaxed his stance and put away his weapon, causing a stir amongst his allies. Are you certain? Is it really wise to let an outsider get away? I've obtained all the information I need. You not see what has become of you? Hey, what's going on? Fall back. Sir. Sir. Massey ran over and stared hard at me before speaking. You okay? What was their deal? And what was with that weird get-up? Huaran returned, but he also realized something was wrong. I found some water. Did something happen while I was gone? Yeah, Smooch was attacked by some freaky group. A freak group? Like bandits? They didn't look like bandits. Well, at least everyone's safe. I think our way ahead's safe, but we should stay alert. Those freaks may come back. Yeah, they might. I better stop them. Chapter 2, Spirit Scales. Greetings and farewells. Change location. Anything else? No, I'm probably good. Both greetings and farewells to be found in Dhaka, where Max's employer awaited us. Forgive me, but this is where I must take my leave. Where are you off to in such a rush? I have heard rumors of strange happenings in my hometown of Yanguang. My brother is still there, and I worry for his safety. That's too bad, but I get it. It's been short, but a whole lot of fun. Take care. A safe journey to you, too. Farewell. With a bright smile and small bow, Huaran left. Smooch, I have to report to my employer. You go and wait by my ship. Head to the docks. You can't miss it. I'll give you a cut of your reward there. See ya. Head to the docks. Who are you? What do you want? You came here to crush Maxie. What's going on? Oh, hey, Ken. The steward just turned up. Says she's got business with Maxie. I'm not a she, I'm a they. That's so? Guess that means Maxie trusts her. I'm a they, them. Looks that way. If the captain likes ya, you must be pretty tough. So how's about you show us how tough? Uh-oh, I gotta fight him? Uh-oh. Well, at least I can kick their butts.
Fight!
I was gonna parry him, but I screwed up the input. Do I get to fight the next guy? Okay, good.
Fight!
Is there a third? Please tell me there's a third.
Fight!
I did good. I did good. Maxie and his crew. That was a fine show, matey. Hey, I'm back. Where's the warm welcome for your captain? Welcome back, brother. You had us all worried. So what's the story with this landlubber? This crew is my savior. We gotta thank Smooch here for making sure our employer's happy. What did I say about looking before you leave, Maxie? Remember what happened last time? Oh, quit your bellyache, and all worked out in the end, didn't it? Harsh words aside, Ken didn't really seem angry. He must be used to Max's flight of fancies by now. So you know, my crew's my family. They look rough, but they're a good bunch. You said you were looking for a thing, and Axel Fisher, as a matter of my word, I'll help you. There you go again, leaving before looking. So what's this Esther Fisher business anyway? I'll tell you once everyone's here. Need the whole crew on board with this. Here's your share of the bounty, by the way. Meg's handing me a bag of gold coins. It's gonna take a while to get ready, so do what you gotta do in that time. This town's got a lot of shops and some great places to eat. Wanna check 'em out? Okay. I'm gonna quit now. How do I quit? How do I exit the current mode? So, bye bye everybody. Bye bye.